Hello, everyone. Hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you're all doing well today. Today, we're just going to be working on some art. Pretty much that's it. I want to work on a Christmas YCH that I want to put out as a commission to open up a few slots. So I'm going to be working on that. And if I can get this done, I'm going to move on to another commission that I need to finish. So it's pretty much just going to be a chill art stream. And that's pretty much it. Hopefully you guys are all having a wonderful week. Maybe you guys are getting some art done too. Hopefully I can be heard okay. I have some Christmas music on this time. I usually have Animal Crossing music, but I decided to get some Christmas lo-fi in here. So we're going to be drawing some Haru today, as you can see in the corner. I'm going to be using Haru and Rain as an example for the YCH, so that's who we're using. That's why you see them down there in the corner. I even have, I think I'm going to put her in her Christmas outfit that I drew for her last year. And I need to draw Christmas. I mean, it doesn't really have to be super Christmassy for Rain, because Rain kind of just wears a jacket, and I can give him like maybe something a little more Christmassy. Hey Sapphire, hello, welcome. My love. Did you just wake up? Alright, let me just start try to draw while talking and actually get something done. I had a sketch pad here of what I wanted. Here we go. Let's put this here. Oh, okay. It's not really, I mean, it's a small little mini comic, but it's going to be an example for a YCH, and I'm using Haru and Rain as an example. So yes, Haru will be in it. So I mean, I guess you could call it a Haru comic. It's not anything. I do want to work on a full Haru comic at some point later. But for this, it's like a little mini comic, like a little mini Christmas comic that I'm going to use as a YCH. And if those who don't know what a YCH is, it's your character here. So this is just going to be an example of what you would get if you bought this YCH. So that's pretty much it. Alright, let me move this over here. Let's draw Rain first. Or at least draw the quick sketch first here. It's gonna be like a present. Actually, I need to save out just the quick sketch out, so that'll show what it'll look like. What it would look like without the characters in it. Hazy, no rouge today, sorry. No rouge today. Guess you're gonna leave me now. I'm sorry. Is that a shadow emote? Is that a new one, or is that for like someone else? Nice, nice. Oh, you got Metal Sonic and Infinite in there. Nice, nice. I still need to make emotes. I'm so bad. Okay. Now, depending on the character's height and stuff. Let's see. This should probably be a little bigger. I wish I had a nice warm fireplace to to kind of go with the mood of this music, but all I have is the hot sun from Florida. It's literally 81 degrees. I wish we had Christmassy feels here. Just stick my hand out the window to feel the hot sun of Florida. That's it. That's all we get. Oh, it snowed. Oh, nice. You should take video for me. I want to see the snow. I don't remember snow that well. I only remember, like, I was very young the last time I saw snow. I'm gonna move him up. Hello, Crimson Flare Storm. Welcome, welcome. Peek in, peek in. Hope you're doing okay today. Oh my gosh, Haru is so tall. Okay, let's see. How did I have this guy? I had the present here. Actually, I should have it a little higher because Rouge, hear me. Now I got Rouge into mine. Because Haru is tall. Hi, Panda. Hello. How are you today? Okay, let's see. How did I have this? I'm good, I'm good. Just, you know, just hanging out, getting some art done. Yeah, I like having different heights for characters. I think it's really cool. I'm very short, so like everyone in the world is taller, feels like they're taller than me. Yeah, just enjoy life, man. Oh, for sure. Like, I like trying, because even with Sonic characters, even though Sonic characters have like kind of like a kind of have like a specific proportions, you can still work with, and I like giving them different ones. And a lot of times when people draw couples, the male is typically taller, but like I love that I'm drawing Haru like is taller than her man. But I think it's nice having different heights for characters. Give me a second here. Boot box? No, they're gonna be holding a present. Oops, wrong brush. I keep selecting the wrong brush. Let me save this, actually. Yeah, it can be pretty annoying, but what can you do? Bots are everywhere. That's why part of the reason why Instagram was annoying, because every time I would post art, it'd be like, let me promote your art and post it on my page, and it was just, it's annoying. It was a bot posting about literally like promoting my stuff, but also using bots to help me get followers and stuff. It's Garbo. Actually, make her hand go up here. Yeah, it's really annoying. That's why Instagram was like a headache. And it got to the point that was like the only comments I would get, and I would even get them in DMs and stuff. It was really frustrating. Okay. So this is what it's gonna look like. Save. Actually, let me import something here before I export this template out. Yeah, what's frustrating is that they think that it would make us feel better if they essentially took our stuff and put it on their own page. And it's like, well, if you're really trying to promote me, you would have people come over to my page, not them go to your page. Like, because when you repost, this is why I hate people who repost, because they get all the likes, and then the original artist or the original poster doesn't get the kind of interactions they should, and it's really frustrating. I'm actually having an issue right now with someone on Twitter who keeps reposting, not even just reposting my art, but like they're using my character as their username and their profile pic. So it's like that's a little frustrating. I've had to like DMCA them like 4 times now. I wish they would just get their account taken down, but I don't know where they're getting my art from. I blocked them on Twitter, but I'm pretty sure they already have some art saved, and if they're not, they're getting it from DeviantArt or on Tumblr, and it's really annoying. Okay, let me do this. Hello, Twice Maud, welcome. Hope you're doing well today. I always found it interesting when people use more angular, edgy looks for their characters, because I think it's so stylistic. It's pretty cool. But yeah, it's really frustrating, because the thing is, like, I tried to ask them nicely if they could not use my... Like, you know, if they use because the character that I'm talking about is, like, my Shadouge fan child. If they used the Shadouge art and were nice enough and, like, either asked me, I might have been like, sure, go ahead, use it as your header or whatever. But to use someone's OC... that's kind of disrespectful and just annoying. And the fact that I asked them to take it down, and then they instead of like even replying to me, they just you know, they followed me and kept liking my work instead of just like trying to have a conversation with me. It was really annoying. Alright. The reason why I'm putting this over, because I'm going to save this. I don't want people using it as bases. Okay. Because I'm going to post this as an example along with the actual final piece of art. So I'm actually going to put this under commission folder. Okay, PNG. Then now we can get into drawing the characters in. Let me wait for that to save before our Clip Studio Paint starts to blow up. Okay, let's turn that off. Yeah, I feel the same. Some people even say that about tracings. Like, it's okay to trace as long as you're not posting it and getting used to it. It's okay to use bases, but I think it's good to, like, honestly just more reference it than to... Like, I think using bases and stuff to kind of practice on your own and kind of understand the flow of the body and stuff is okay. But when you start relying on it or completely using it all the time, then that becomes a problem. Of course, in this case where I'm making it and then using it as a commission, YCH, your character here, is perfectly fine because I'm the one who created it and I'm using it for commission-based, you know, services. But when you're relying on someone else's, and that's another thing, those bases that a lot of people make, either they've made it, some of them make it their own, but there's a lot of them who trace art and use it for a base. So at the end of the day, it's still not even like, it's still like stolen upon stolen. It's really strange. You know, it's just, I think it's okay to use it as a reference or to use it to practice, but I wouldn't post it, I wouldn't rely on it. Okay, oh, that's not what I meant to do. Yeah, I'm not making a base, but like, I guess because it's a YCH, it could be seen as, because like, you know, when I do this commission, other people are I'm gonna put their other characters on top of it and then like draw their characters in it. But like you said, I'm creating it myself, so it's not really the same. But yeah, definitely, I have a brother who used to draw and he would rely heavily on using other people's work to kind of do his own thing, and he just kind of never improved and just kind of stayed pretty stagnant with his art. Meanwhile, I never really got into using bases, nor did I trace or nothing like that. Even if my art looked like crap, I kept continuing to, like, you know, just do my own thing, and I definitely improved. So it can definitely stunt your growth. Yeah, and also depends, like, you know, you don't want to, not all characters have the same, you know, body sizes and proportions and stuff. So like when you're inserting a character on it, it doesn't exactly always work out. So that's also another thing you have to take into consideration. Oh my god, my child plushie like fell over and it gave me a heart attack. Thought a ghost was coming to get me. Had too many weird experiences lately. There goes my dog. Exactly. Like I said, characters are all. I feel like, you know, your characters will all become very the same and generic if you try to rely too much on one specific base. Because typically, like I said, I've seen a lot of people who make bases and it's traced off of other art. So a lot of the proportions of these characters are exactly the same. So like, you won't even be able to get unique proportions and stuff like that if you're relying on bases. Any tips on expanding your art style? I finally found an art style that I kind of like, but I can only draw it in that front facing neutral pose. As far as expanding, because expanding your art style versus like I guess actually just learning the basics or learning proportions are two different things. When I think expanding your art style, I think kind of like you find something you like and then you kind of really go into it and kind of like really make it your thing. Like for me, I really like 80s 90s style, you know, the whole vaporwave look. And when I first started out, like I had like just the basics, like okay, well this is what anime eyes or the 80s 90s anime eyes were colored like, and then this is the colors you use. But then I expanded upon that and found out effects on how to make it have that old school TV look and how you would do highlights in the hair and doing the chromatic aberration and stuff like that. But as far as learning stuff, as far as like trying to draw it and, you know, not doing it in a neutral pose, it's really hard to explain because I struggled with doing poses that weren't front faced or 3/4. Actually, with 3/4 was the easiest for me. But it really does come down to just practice and having lots of references. If you're drawing Sonic style, take a look at how the official Sonic art does it. If you're doing humans, look at different art, depending on your art style. I'm doing more of a cartoony mix with an anime style, so I kind of combine the two. But my biggest thing is like think of it in a 3D form. A lot of us think too much in 2D, and you have to think more in 3D. It became a little easier for me after I went to college for 3D stuff. But it really is a matter of just literally practice every day. And doing this, actually, let me show you. Doing these here, where I have the bases here, is what really helped me a lot. Because these lines here show like the direction that the character is facing. This line here in the middle would show like the middle of the face. So like the more that's to like say the side. Let me see if I can do something here. So like if the line was over here, his eye would be more over here, you know, and so forth and so on. It's really hard to explain because I'm a very hands-on learner. Like I have to like always be drawing or always putting like my hands on things to learn. But like it's like, for example, with here, like these are going to be a side view and you see like the line that there's no line here or nothing. The line is like here, excuse me, you know, so like the eye would be like here or something like that. It's really hard to explain. I'm really bad with explaining things. I'm the kind of person who like really has to show, like I'm really hands-on, a very hands-on learner. That's why when I went to college, they had the option of being online or on campus, and I went to campus because I'm a very hands-on learner. But it really does just take lots and lots of practice, and kind of screwing up. Like there's been times you're gonna make mistakes. And I think one of the biggest problems is being on social media, and this happened to me. I saw a lot of people who look like they're amazing at art, and we don't see the time they took to get to that point, and we think it has to come out perfect. But understand it's okay to perfectly screw up a drawing, and just do it as many times as you need to practice, and don't give up. And sometimes it doesn't have to be always perfect. You're eventually going to get there. You know, no rush. You know, social media makes us feel like we have to be perfect right away, and that's you know, that messed with me too. But it takes time, you know. I wish I was a little less perfectionist, because I like the sketchy style where it keeps you loose with your drawing. Yeah, drawing traditionally, I think people who are going to digital have a little hard time also with that, because we rely on, you know, tools that can kind of manipulate, whereas if you're drawing on paper, you don't really have like, oh, let me use a transformation tool to move this over, you know. So kind of feeling it with the traditional art and keeping it, you know, traditional can help. Yeah, the system is very, even this system, like for the body, so like they taught me this in school. I don't know how many, it's called like the line of action. I didn't really use it here because I kind of just got used to drawing it, but like they say like using the line of action like this to like help, you know, a body helps a lot as well, to show where you want to go with your stuff. So if you're trying to do something more like that, and then I would put the shoulders there. That's kind of what helps me as well. And then the whole, what was it? I forgot what it was called, where they taught me in school as well, along with the line of action. Like, here's the center of your body, and then this would be like, this top part would be your shoulders, and the bottom part would be your hips. So like, and it gives like a more interesting pose or something like that. You put the shoulders here, you know, fingers. So that's kind of like what's helped me when it comes to like body proportions. Now, of course, I draw a lot more Sonic characters, but it helps me with human characters a lot as well. And, you know, using the whole bean works with Sonic and human characters, I've learned. Or for male characters, you know, more square. And then for females, more like bean type. You know, stuff like that. That's pretty much what's helped me. Drawing, simplifying it, I guess, is the more of like what I'm trying to say. Simplifying the shapes is what helps a lot. Hopefully that helped. It was a little bit of a messy explanation, but I hope that helps a little bit. Maybe one day I could get my thoughts together and make a proper tutorial. Yeah, I think sketching in your sketchbook will help you get over that perfection stage. Kind of just like throw some messy shapes in there, and don't worry about erasing too much. You know, because it can get very stressful trying to be like a perfectionist all the time. I think I'll give him something like this. But I feel like you said, any shapes can help. And I've seen people who have like a more angular style, like you're saying, and it still works very well as long as you're using the shapes, you know. But I think what's interesting about those shapes is that you can get different body types. If you keep with just the one or the two shapes, you're kind of you're gonna have characters that are all pretty much the same, but if you use different shapes, you're gonna have like characters with all kinds of different. I mean, they taught the same thing with heads too. You know, I've seen stuff like where there's like square heads, heads like this, heads like this, you know, stuff like this. Yay! The ears here. You know, I've seen different stuff like this too. Big on like an American or more Western animation styles, where they have the different shapes and stuff. That works like that for human characters. So I think it's perfectly fine to use that for bodies too, and I think it's great. It brings a little bit more variety to your work and your characters. Look at me rambling on. I should learn how to ramble and draw faster. I'm not really good at explaining things, but I try my best. I think it's important to pull from all types of media. I think that might be also a big issue with a lot of why a lot of artists may struggle. And there's nothing wrong with having an art style, of course, but I also think it's good to pull from all types of media. Don't be 100% biased. You can learn from any style, you know. This whole war against Eastern and Western media is really weird. I always pulled from both. I like both. Okay, I'll give him some gloves. Oh, I just realized I forgot his ear. Aw, he's so cute. I love him. Right, do your best. Just do your best and try not to worry. Don't get envious of other people's art either. Use it as inspiration, and you know, don't get jealous because or envious if you see someone whose art might seem like they've improved faster or they're better. Always get inspiration from them, and it will help you in the long run because it will stop you from dwelling on other people's art in a really negative light, and because that negative light could like really hinder your artwork and put you in a kind of a shitty mood. Eye proportions and how that can completely change your face design has been something I'm learning. Yeah, it really even with Sonic characters I've been trying to do that a little bit, because Sonic characters tend to have like, you know, a specific kind of style. But to be fair, the old Archie Sonic comics had all kinds of shapes and sizes. Don't be like pen kenders. I drew something and thought it looked off. My friend said the eyes are too small and it helped it looked better to me. Yeah, listen, people have different sized eyes. I have small eyes. Well, this model does. But in real life, my eyes are actually pretty, like, my eyes, my husband tells me this all the time, compared, because his eyes are more like slanted, or what you would consider very feminine, and my eyes are like round. Like, I got fucking Rock Lee eyes, I swear. Very round eyes, but kind of sad looking, whereas his are more just like, he's a model. But people have different eye shapes, you know? Just like everyone has different eyebrows, different ears, different noses. Like I have a little tiny button nose. But everyone's different. It makes everyone unique, and I think adding that to characters is great too. I love the moment with Archie. Sonic got mad when Eggman thought that Sonic hit his limit. I love messing around with eye shapes. Yeah, eye shapes are great. Actually, I do a lot more variety of eye shapes when I'm drawing human characters. Yeah, that's also very true. It tells a lot about how it's really good with telling personalities of characters without them even having to talk. Oh, look at Rain. He's so cute. Okay, let me get to actually getting some drawing here. I can't draw and talk. I'm like an old person. I can't do more than one thing. But then again, it's probably more just because I suck. Okay. That was my goal with drawing like this Sonic OC, my VTuber, and then Haru. I wanted to have characters that kind of look different. Time to draw Miss Haru. My girl. Oh, let me look at her Christmas outfit actually and use that. I want to use her Christmas outfit. This was her Christmas outfit from last year. It was super cute. Do I want her to have the Christmas hat on? I don't think I will. I think I'll just leave the Christmas light off. Christmas lights. What the Christmas hat. Yep. Oops. Hands are another thing. Hands are a whole nother level of how do you do this. Hands are the worst. Only reason why I even got to drawing hands decently is because Sonic characters have such large hands that you kind of can't hide them. I mean, I draw my Sonic character, like, you see with my VTuber model, even Haru, she doesn't, honestly, and Rain, I actually have a habit of drawing Sonic characters without their gloves, and actually in the old Archie comics, I mean, Princess Sally didn't have gloves. Actually, a lot of the Sonic characters didn't have gloves. Just, some of the main ones did, but there's actually a lot of them without gloves, so I'm gonna guess they take off their gloves eventually. I don't like the way this looks. But never the shoes. I mean, in Sonic Archie, they did that too. Sonic Archie did. It was rare, but there was, like, Bunny Rabbit never wore shoes until, like, later. And then we've seen Sonic, I'm pretty sure there was, like, a comic where Sonic didn't have his shoes. There was a whole, even in the Sonic Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, there's a whole episode where Sonic got his shoes taken away. I don't know, like, when it comes to drawing them without, like, shoes or gloves, like, I like to think keeping it close to, like, what the animal has might work. Or at least, like, paws, like, I don't know. Like, I have a bird character, and I actually draw her with, like, bird feet when she doesn't have her shoes on. Okay, okay, she's gonna have her hair out. Maybe she should have her ponytail. I'm not doing it. I really hope this music is okay to play on stream. It's supposed to be just... It's supposed to be Christmas music. Maybe she should have her hat on. Or her hair in a ponytail. Now I'm like, should she have it in a ponytail or not? Because in the with her original outfit, she had a hat on. It really depends on the commission. Let me think if I can remember from the top of my head. And little animated gifts, like the one up in the top left corner, I think are like $8. I think icons are $15. Colored sketches are like $12. I'm trying to remember. I think half. I have it saved. I have it. Let me go to. Bam, bam, bam. Let's see if I can load this without it lagging stuff too much. Frog boba. Here, I'll post. Here we go. I need to actually make a. This will show my prices. So yeah, animated. I mean, color sketches 12. Oh, icons are 15. Half body 25. Full body 35. There's like a hair blowing, eye blinking animation. With some other animations with that's like 50. Manga pages, you get like 12 panels for $60. And then a color splash page for like 80, but no, it's really rare that people, I only had 2 people order those because it's a little expensive, but you get like 8 drawings of your character. But yeah. I had to raise the prices because, gotta pay them bills and things are getting expensive. Alright, Crimson, thank you for showing up. Be careful on Starfall Islands. Have a wonderful day. She has like a cute little dress. I'll show some of it here. Oh, maybe should I give her a bow? Or should I give her her hat? I feel like it'd be cuter without the hat, but it feels so weird seeing Haru without her hat. It feels so weird. She has her little... Oh, I know what would be cute. What if she had like a bow on the back instead? Like this. Oh, that's so cute! It's like, it gives me Sailor Venus vibes. That's so cute. Actually, no. I'm not a big fan of this show. Honestly, what gave me inspiration for it was, it's a really weird, not really weird story, but like essentially, I was working on adoptables one day. Like I was on the phone with my friend Sapphire, and we were talking about adoptables. And there's this ongoing running joke about me being like a frog within my friend group, and how like I remind them of a frog with some of the faces and stuff I do. So like we were kind of talking one day, and we were like, "Oh, you should make a frog adoptable." I was like, okay, so I tried to design one. And then when I did, I fell in love with her. I was like, she's too cute. I can't give her up. She actually had a different design. Her, like, she didn't, her hair was a little different. She had like actually I can show you her first design. And then I wanted her to match more with my aesthetic, so I changed her a bit. Let me get her original design. I got a whole Haru folder. I'll show her first. This was what she was gonna look like when she was an adoptable. It's over there in the bottom left corner over here. That's what she originally looked like. She had like a her hair wrapped in like a rose. But like, yeah, I just wanted to. She was supposed to be an adoptable, and just because there's an ongoing joke about me being kind of like a frog. Not to mention we have plenty of frogs and toads here in Florida and stuff. So that's why I created her, and then I fell in love with her, and I was like, I need to keep her. I can't give her up. And then her design turned, you know, into this design on the right side. Because I wanted her to have more of like, you know, more of my aesthetic and stuff. Yeah, I kind of feel bad because I had Haru as my VTuber for a while, but I had, you know, she was her own character, and I'm not good at acting, so it was really tiring. I do plan on bringing her back as a VTuber, but for like separate content. But yeah, a lot of people actually found me through Twitter because of Haru's design. I actually need to draw her more because I know a lot of people love her. Yeah, definitely for sure. And that's how my Twitch even got a little traction, is because people thought Haru was really unique as a character, and they thought she was really cute. I even have a lot of fan art of her. It was really nice. I love her. She's still, even though I have this as my VTuber, Haru is still like my favorite, but I wanted a character to represent me more, and Haru is kind of like her separate character who like I want to like do more art and stuff of, and comics and stuff like that. She's my baby. But I wanted something more to represent me, so that's why I have this. I made a new Sonic Sona. But I do plan on making a new VTuber for her and having a special series specifically dedicated to her. And so I am working on a VTuber model for her as well. But yeah, a lot of people found me through Haru, and I feel kind of bad that I don't have her as my VTuber anymore, but I plan on drawing her more. Aw, Haru's so cute. Look at her face. She's so like so surprised. Let's do this. Okay. Oh, okay, I thought the music stopped for a second. It sounds like it's stopping. It's so weird and oddly quiet. Oh, there it is. I just remember. Let's see. How am I gonna draw this? How am I gonna draw her, her boba with? Okay, what do I have for his outfit? Oh, that's right. Do I want to show? I'll draw his eye first to make it easier. I just realized something. I gotta make sure I don't forget. Sometimes I always forget that he has square pupils. Oh my god, they're so cute. I can't. I think I gave him gloves, right? Yeah. I think I might make this a little smaller. Oh, this looks really cute. I actually like this a lot. Actually, what I'm going to do, at least for this sketch, move this. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Let's move this over a little bit. So it's more in the middle. That's cute. I like that a lot. Where's my phone so I can take a picture for a whip? Bum, 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 bum. Hold on, I'm posting something to social media. Why does this look so bad? My dog's eating. Oops. That's weird. There we go. Oh. Okay. It just looks better when you post it. Okay. Now I can actually start inking this. Do I like this pen? What is the settings on this? There we go, that's a little better. Found you just because I like shadow, because I would draw a lot of shadow, draw a lot of shadow and rouge together. And thank you for hydrate and head pat. You don't realize how thirsty you are until you take a drink. This pen's a little weird. Maybe this. I don't even care much for shipping, but ships tend to bring out the best of either character if done well. Yeah, if done well. I like when ships are done well and the character they're kept in character. A lot of times it's really hard for people to keep the characters in character. But that's typically, those are like my favorite ships, is when like the characters are kept in character. I try my best to do that. like, I imagine if Shadow did get with anyone, he's still not going to be very good at being affectionate. He'll still be kind of, you know, moody and wouldn't want to show affection in you know, in public and all that kind of stuff. Even Rouge is not super affectionate. You know, she'll flirt a lot, so she'll probably mess with you a lot, but let's see. Yeah, reserved, very reserved. But he's also, let's be honest, he's also kind of grumpy. I mean, they made him more grumpy in the newer series, so maybe that's not necessarily true. I mean, he is the guy who said, I'm the coolest. I don't think that's someone too grumpy. Shadow is very introverted with how he expresses himself, and it's one of the reasons why he's my favorite to draw. You can do so little to his expression, and they could say so much about his mood. For sure, for sure. That kind of makes me think about like how I wish they would do more with Rouge. We don't know. She's probably one of the characters we know the least about. She's really a mystery, and her emotions kind of, they don't take off as well. They've been doing pretty good in the IDW comic with her, but she's still like pretty vague when it comes to how, like, with her emotions and stuff. I think she showed more emotions with Shadow than she has with anyone else, and I think that's why I feel like I ship her, because she doesn't, like, you know, she's able to drop her guard around him and kind of be more, I don't want to say herself, because we don't really know who Rouge really is. She's very mysterious. But we're able to see a different side of her when she's around Shadow, and I think that's why I ship her with Shadow a lot. I still ship her with Knuckles too. Like, I'm a multi-shipper, I don't care. But she's super flirtatious and kind of not very serious when she's around everyone else. But with Shadow, she's able to kind of like drop that a bit, and that's why I feel like I feel like that's a little bit into seeing who she really is. And I think that's why I find them as an interesting ship. She's able to break down those walls, and I think he is too without even knowing it. Oops, I see, I almost did it again. Yes, square. She's going to be part of the Sonic Gang in the new Sonic Prime show. I'm interested in how they expand her. Same. Like, we haven't had Rouge in an animated series since Sonic X. I think, honestly, that's the only animated series she's been in, besides, of course, being in games, of course. But I'm really interested to see, especially considering she's being made part of the main cast. So I wonder if like the characters will kind of know each other like they normally do in the Sonic universe. Will she know Shadow, or will that, because Shadow always seems to be on his own in the trailers. So it's really interesting. Plus, you know, Sonic's going through the Shatterverse, I think it's called. And so we don't know how that's gonna go. But yeah, I wonder how they're gonna portray her. We haven't even heard her voice. Like throughout all the trailer, we've heard everyone else's voice but hers. Yeah, I don't know why they thought that was a good idea. Like the whole, I think they're trying to go with the whole Shadow has no friends and how can we keep him a brooding personality, but he can still have friends and be that way. Like that was never a problem. So I don't know why they did that. Like the whole, I don't need friends, they disappoint me garbage is so weird. Like, I love Team Dark. They had a great dynamic. I think maybe they kind of did, they might be trying to do it because they're trying not to have Gun. Maybe Gun, I don't know. But that could just be, that's just a theory. Exactly, they are their best as Team Dark, and they work together really well. It brings Shadow back down to reality sometimes, too. It's really weird, I don't know what they're doing. Yeah. Like, I hope they don't even try to get rid of Omega, because I feel like we don't get as much content with him either, besides in the IDW comics at this point. If they can, no offense, I love Big the Cat, but if they can really push Big the Cat, they can do the same thing with, like, Team Dark. Come on. They're making Big the Cat part of things, main things. And don't get me wrong, I love Big the Cat. It almost feels as if, like, same thing with, like, the Chow. They're trying to, like, somewhat get rid of the Chow. It's weird. I don't know. Maybe, hopefully, it seems like Sega is starting to listen, so maybe they'll listen eventually about how they're handling Shadow. We'll see how he is in Sonic Prime. I love Omega. I think he's great. I like that he's a robot with such personality, and his like him standing up against Eggman and stuff. I think it's really funny. Actually. Oops. Oh, look at him. He's so cute. Make sure I save this. I hope I hope this stream doesn't get muted, because like I just chose some Christmas lo-fi music and I don't know if like how they're with their copyright. Dude, I keep hearing things move around me. I'm getting scared. What fell? Give me a second. Okay. Oh, don't say that. That's spooky. I hope it's not my side. It seems like my stream is still going okay. Let's see. Has it dropped any? It doesn't look as dropped any frames. Just a few. I hope it doesn't cut out. Aw, well, hopefully that gets better too. I really wish we could listen to like more copyrighted music on stream. Like, I'm not trying to use it for profit. I just want background music. But I guess that's no different than someone posting someone's art, I guess, without permission. So I can't really complain too much. I mean, I don't know how much is that considered the same, but also it is I post these streams to YouTube as well so that I can archive them and other people can see them if they've missed the stream. And that's also what I worry about. So far, the only issue I've ever had with copyright when it comes to YouTube, because I've had like copyright claims, which I don't really mind too much if it's by the actual owner, you know, as long as it's on a copyright strike. The only time I had a problem was when I was playing Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, and some random person who just sang a really odd cover that's not even, honestly, it's not even good. It's just them saying a bunch of weird words over Saria's song. And not Saria's song, oh yeah, I guess Saria's song and, you know, the whatchamacallit, in the forest. I can't even think about, why is my brain dying? What is the name? Lost Woods. Some guy claimed it, not even Nintendo. Like, it's Nintendo's music and this random guy is claiming it. And there was no option to kind of like post and be like, hey, someone else is falsely claiming this. So that sucks. That's the only problem I've honestly had. Did I? Oh, okay. I was like, he didn't have a... He does have a piercing, but it's his tongue. He has a tongue piercing. He doesn't have eyebrow piercing. That's my other character, Enzo. Right, he's all inked up. Save. There's someone talking outside my window. It's so weird how dark it already is at just 4 o'clock because of daylight savings. And for some reason in this apartment, like they took out a ceiling light, so like all my lights are dependent on like my lamp and stuff, but it just feels so dark all the time. But I do have my like I do have it next to a window, but now that it's getting dark, it feels like it's getting dark in here. Feliz Navidad. My dad will get us to try to like sing this song all the time to our abuela because she only speaks Spanish. So anytime Christmas came around and we were kids, he would try to make us sing this. So I have like PTSD. Every time I hear this song, I'm like, where's abuela? Do I gotta sing it? Aww. She looks so cute. She's get rid of this here. Last Christmas. I don't know if it's this pen or the slight bit of some pens lag in Clip Studio Paint. It's a little frustrating because I can't get the shape I want. Welcome back. Aw, you're probably tired. I know that Christmas rush is probably killing you. Working in those type of retail stores with the holidays is the freaking worst. Oh, nice, nice. I really do hope the new store, you know, once you get past that one little problem that you had when you, hopefully everything else will be okay. So, I mean, at least it's closer to your home, which is good. But hopefully, it'll be a little better and not as much of a headache. Hopefully, hopefully everything goes right, even with the little hiccup at the start. Yep, fingers crossed. I really do hope it gets, you know, works out for you. Ay, I got like a cramp in my neck. This is turning out really cute. I'm happy with it so far. I gotta save every 5 seconds just in case there's a crash. Oof, yeah, that sucks. I get that a lot because I'm always like looking down at my tablet to do art and stuff. So like sometimes you gotta really stretch. Or sometimes I sleep like the letter Q. I don't know how to sleep like a normal human being. So I wake up with like bad neck and back pain. Aw, thank you. Yeah, I wanted to add some tail wagging in it. I'm a happy doggo. Yeah, whenever I make a new VTuber model, I learn some new techniques every time. I do want it to be a little better, so I might go back and fix it. But I learn something new every time when I'm making these models. I'm planning on making a human version of this, so I can have a human version when I work on like human art or play games that are not Sonic games. I already did some sketches of her. I just need to draw the actual model out and start working on that. But that's gonna take time. Hello to the babies. I can't wait to see you and the doggos again. Definitely have to come over. I don't know if I'll be able to make it before the year is out though. Zach's schedule just seems to get crazier and crazier each time. I swear. Unless we go over there for like have a New Year's Eve party or something. But like right now he's about to be working like 8 days straight. It's kind of ridiculous, but I guess that's the life of a nurse. That's the only thing about like him becoming a nurse that's gonna be. I mean, he's never really had holidays off too much working in the hospital anyway. But now as a nurse, I know like he might get called and stuff. Yeah. Oof. I never really liked the 10 to 7 schedule when I was working. When they gave me that schedule. It just feels like it takes up your whole day. Like, you spend the morning getting ready, and then you're there until 7, and by the time you get home, you're just, like, ready to be knocked out. And by the time you have dinner, like, you have no time to yourself. That's how I feel about it. I never really liked that shift. And isn't that a 10-hour shift? 10... Isn't 10 to 7 a 10-hour shift? I can't remember. I'm bad with hours because I suck at math. Right, so it's like, it almost feels like it's out of spite. Well, hopefully, like, a higher manager or something will see that's ridiculous and, like, you know, not give you that shift anymore. 1 hour break, I freaking wish. When I had that freaking schedule, they only gave me 30 minutes and I barely got it. Like, I had to just be like, alright guys, I'm taking the break whether y'all like it or not. Because they didn't give me nothing. And the thing is, I didn't even need to be there. Like, I was just an extra and they still, but like the people who were there were like, they didn't want to work. So all the work ended up on me. Like, I didn't even need to be there. Because that shift is like, it has enough workers. It's like right in the middle. Aw, that sucks. Well, maybe, hopefully something will change if they see like, you're not able to really do any work. What they might try to do, because I had a manager do this, was when you're, like, for example, I used to work cosmetics. And when they gave me that shift and they realized there was no work to do for cosmetics, they would just move me over to like another department. So that's probably what they're trying to do with you, honestly. You know what? I mean, the only way I can see it as a positive, like if it is slower and you do less work for the money, so be it, right? That's all you can do, I guess. Just accept the extra pay for the extra hours and not have to do as much work. Thank you for stretch. I sure need it. Oh, yay. My neck is like broken. Ay. Like my shoulders get really stiff. It's part of the reason why like the doctor was like, you're in so much pain because like you're always like tensed up. I don't know how to not be tense. Especially when I'm streaming. I'm always so tense when I'm streaming. I'm trying to learn how to relax while I'm streaming, but it's really hard. I get so nervous. One day I'm gonna try. I might get in trouble for this, but I want to try listening to copyright music because I know if I had some jams that I really want to listen to, I could feel more relaxed, honestly. Sometimes when I'm listening to slower music like this specifically, like lo-fi or other music, like I feel so I get tired. Actually, I had to put that back. Oh no. I'm gonna try. I really want to. Even if it's not on stream, I want to finish this because I want to make this a commission option where they have a Christmas themed. It's YCH, which stands for your character here. So let me just turn this off. Oops. So like this would be like what the people would see, and they can play. They'll tell me what 2 characters they want in it, and I'll put their characters over this. So I'm drawing an example now. But I want to finish it so I can get at least some YCHs, at least 5. I'm gonna work hard, even if I don't finish it on stream. I don't plan on stopping on streaming until like maybe 6:30 or so, because by the time 6:30 I have to walk my dog and then go get Zach from work. So 6:30. What I really wanted to do was stream the Game Awards, but I won't be here. I'll be out driving. But what I'll do is when I get back, if the Game Awards are still going, I'll just watch it while I work on finishing this. I would have loved to stream the Game Awards, but I know everyone's going to be going to their favorite streamer. And I'm not that big of a streamer, so I know for a fact. And I mean, I wouldn't mind doing it either. Yeah, the Game Awards are basically where they vote Game of the Year. They have different categories. Believe me, I didn't really know much about it until like a couple years ago. I was more like aware of like E3 and different stuff like that. But like basically there's different categories. So like there's best mobile game, best RPG, best action or whatever. There's different categories. And then they have the player's choice or player's voice, where people choose their favorite game of the year, or they pick the game that they like. So of course I voted for Sonic Frontiers because I really enjoyed Sonic Frontiers. My second choice would have been Elden Ring. Because honestly, I think Elden Ring's going to win the Game of the Year, and they truly, truly deserve, you know. See you later, Twice Small. Thank you for showing up. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I know Elden Ring's going to win, and it's really well deserved. But I'm also hoping that Sonic gets at least something in there. But I'm not going to guess it is, because Sonic has had a long track record of not having the best games for like the past 10 years. But Sonic Frontiers has really push people to see that Sonic or Sega's going in the right direction. So we're trying to vote for Sonic to show Sega, yes, this is what we want. Keep going, keep going. But there was also a lot of amazing games that came out this year, and Elden Ring is going to be #1, I guarantee it. And I think it's well deserved. Like, Elden Ring's a really good game. The one that the new Bendy, I think, was nominated. I can't remember. The Game of the Year is usually, it's going to be for games that come out this year. There are a few games that are on there for some reason, like Minecraft and Genshin, when they really shouldn't be, because they're not games that came out this year. But typically it's for games that come out that's the same year of the Game Awards. So this year is for games that came out in 2022. Poppy Playtime, I guess the new chapter could count. And then the new Bendy, technically, they both would be, you know. But I can't remember if they were in there or not. I think I might have saw Bendy, but I can't remember. But I know Sonic Frontiers was in there, Elden Ring, God of War, Kirby, Mario. There's a lot of games in there. I don't remember them all, but I voted Sonic Frontiers. And if Sonic Frontiers wasn't there, I was gonna vote Elden Ring. But I think Elden Ring in itself we already know they're amazing. But I think also it depends on when the game came out. Like Sonic, I think for what I understand, Sonic didn't get nominated for a lot of categories because the game came out a little later. And considering Bendy, the second Bendy came out late, it may not actually be in there. So I'm not sure. I think so. Oh, and then they have the best video game to movie adaptation. So Sonic 2 was on there. So let's see. I think Sonic was on there. Cuphead was on there. I don't think FNAF was on there because there was no FNAF stuff that came out this year. Wait. Yeah, no, there was no FNAF stuff that came out this year, so it wouldn't count. It's for the game of the year. So it would have had to come out this year. But I'm trying to think, well, see, if they would have came out with the movie, they could have been in the category for best video game to movie adaptation, but they didn't put the movie out. I feel like Sonic's gonna win that category, Sonic 2. Yeah, Cuphead didn't have that much hype when it came to the series. At least not that I saw, so I don't think they're gonna win, but who knows. Unfortunately, there are a lot of people who are rather just not vote Sonic anyway, because there's this whole thing about like the Sonic fan base and people hating Sonic just because of their fan base, but every fan base has their toxicity. So like blaming a whole series for the few people who make the fan base bad is dumb, and that's with any game. It's really dumb, but you can't control people sometimes. Oh yeah, I'm super ready for Sonic 3. I'm really interested to see how they're gonna handle Shadow's story. Alright, let's see. Shadow's always cool because he's the coolest. I really hope Rouge is in there. Oh, and then there's the new Sonic series, Sonic Prime, coming out next week. So I'm excited for that. I can't wait. Is it next week? Yeah, next week. We got so much Sonic stuff this year. I'm really happy. Even if we don't win an award in the game awards, I'm happy with Sonic. Sonic's done a good job this year with making a comeback. And they're taking a nice step in the right direction. Oh, thank you for hydrate.
My throat dry.
Well, I don't have Aqua, but I have some Powerade. Close enough. I wish I had some iced tea. But I'm broke right now. I can't go get iced tea. Oops. Ooh. Now I'm just hungry and thirsty. I didn't eat dinner yet. I'm freaking hungry. I want Chinese food so bad. I've been craving Chinese food so bad, man. Why is it you crave everything when you broke? I can't even afford Taco Bell. I mean, I don't need to be getting no fast food anyway. I need to make sure my bills are paid. With Zach's transition to his new position, things have been a little tight. They're in that weird middle stage of transitioning jobs. So we broke as fuck. You had Chinese for dinner and didn't send me any? Oh my god, I thought you loved me. I can't believe this. How could you? My heart is broke. It's broken. Yep, you're going to jail. You committed a crime. You know you can't have Chinese food without sending me any? What are you doing? Bruh, I want Chinese food so bad. Even more now. You're going to jail just for that. Just for making me crave it more. Okay. What the? Oh, that's his ear. I'm like, what is that? Teriyaki chicken. Oh. I'm craving either, what I really want is either orange chicken, sesame chicken, or sweet and sour chicken. And then either fried rice or noodles. Oh. Oh, yum yum sauce. Ah, you're killing me here. Oh man. That reminds me, that makes me really miss Shogun. I love their hibachi. It was so good. I didn't even get to, I barely got to have some because when I worked there. I didn't get any for free like the others. I don't think they weren't close enough with me, I guess, to give me free food. I only got to have a little bit here and there, but I missed theirs. Theirs was like some of the best. I'm not a fan of Kobe's. It's okay, but for the price, it's really not that good. And from what I understand, their Kobe beef isn't even really Kobe beef. So you're not spending really the money. You shouldn't be spending the money on it anyway. Dude, I wouldn't even want Wawa right now because I like eating the food at Wawa. I like getting their bowls with like the rice. I don't think I've had mizu. I mean, I know I haven't had mizu, I should say. So I don't even know what's in it. What's over there. Is that a hibachi place as well? Oh, so it's like a hibachi place. But I know with Shogun, at least they had a sushi bar. I'm not a fan of sushi because I don't like seafood, but still pretty cool. Yeah, we should. When I'm not broke. Hopefully, like I said, by January, things should be getting better because he'll be getting, hopefully, like a more stable schedule because he'll be done with school stuff. So we'll hopefully be able to afford to actually go out and do things. Oops. Yep. They both work. I'm thinking about adding even more hairstyles too. Yeah, everything that's on there should work. I redid everything so that everything works. I should. That'll be pretty cool. I could probably add that pretty easily, honestly. Maybe next time I'll add that. Yeah, send me a photo. That actually, that would be perfect. Almost done with thinking. Saving it. Oh. Thank you. I'll take a look at them after this stream. But yeah, I'll have to add that to my model. I think about adding some new things to my model as well. Anyway, so I feel that. Bet you this music isn't helping with how relaxing it is. It probably makes you want to go to sleep. Yeah, the holiday season is like the worst when it comes to working in any retail store. Yeah, this year has been a little weird. Even with Thanksgiving, like I did not even remember Thanksgiving was showing up, was coming up. It's been feels like very forced this year. And for me, like I feel bad because I can't really afford to get anyone, not everyone, gifts this year. Like I feel even like less motivated by the holiday. I know gifts shouldn't mean anything, but you know, like not that it shouldn't mean anything, but it shouldn't be what's important. But you still feel bad because everyone's getting, if people are getting you gifts, you want to make sure you get something for them in return, or just to be able to do something nice for someone. And when you can't afford it, it just, I don't know, it kind of dampens the mood a bit. Aw, you're so sweet. I try to be a decent friend. I don't know if I'm a if my friendship's a gift. I'm more of a menace. But no, in all seriousness, I really appreciate that, Panda. That's so sweet of you. That's good. I don't know if I mean, I like people to be happy and have a good time. I don't want people to I want laughter is good to have. I try to make people laugh. I don't know if I'm any good at it, but I try to, especially if someone's feeling down, try to get them to lift their spirits a little bit. It doesn't help that I'm very simple, so everything makes me laugh, and then like I probably joke way too much. But I like to make people laugh. I'm not much of a comedian, but if I can get even a smile from someone, get someone to smile when they're having a bad day or just to make their day a little brighter, that's what matters. Oops. think inks are all done. Inks are all done. Now to slap some color in here. Right, now I need... Let's see. Okay. My stomach is growling. Oh my goodness. Oops. Maybe that should be white. Should it be white? They're so freaking cute. Oh my god. I love them. Look at them. They're adorable. Oh. They're so cute. Oh, nice. Yeah, they don't like their paws getting grabbed. Mocha doesn't like it either. I had to clip Bagel's nails the other day because he accidentally scratched up Nini pretty badly, and I looked and I didn't realize how long his nails got. But believe it or not, Bagel's really good with letting me clip his nails. He just kind of sits there and lets me do it. Mochi doesn't like it. Mocha doesn't like it. Chai doesn't like it. None of them like it. I wish I could just stay on these frames forever. They're so adorable. Oh my god. It's so cute. Yeah, she's alright. He got spooked. So, yeah, he got spooked, so he ended up scratching her by accident. He did draw, blood. On her face and on her hand. But she's okay now. It's healing, alright. I know. Well, I mean, I still have to shade it and stuff, but it's not gonna be overly complicated. I plan on trying to finish this tonight. I hope I can. Alright, so I still have about an hour left. See what you can do. My butt's getting numb though. I just want to do this because this is so cute. I just want... Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, that means there's something open up anyway, so... But I need to do this. It's so cute, I can't... I want to see them here. Alright, Panda, go get some well-deserved rest. Sometimes you gotta listen to your body. Just go ahead and go to sleep. Have a wonderful night. Alright. Alright, is this open somewhere? Oh, no, I guess it clicked by accident. Bye-bye! Oops. Hola, Kazuna, ¿cómo estás? Muy bien. Muy bien, gracias. Trying to finish this drawing. Why did the music stop? It's silent, so silent and unsettling. Oh, why are they so cute? I can't. You ever just love your character so much? Thank you. I'm planning on having this as a your character hair, bruh. I can't English. Your character here commission. So we'll see how that goes. So I'm trying to finish it. Haru's the cutest. She's so adorable. I can't stand it. I love her. Isn't she? Like, I feel like I made her even cuter than normal. Like, I love her so much. I miss drawing her. I haven't drawn her in a good minute. I love these two. They're my favorite, like, two of my favorite characters that I've created. I'm also shipping trash, so that makes this an extra plus. This looks cursed. Oh, I know why it looks cursed. Oh, it's so dark outside. Oh, like the have the another view from Clip Studio Paint. Um, when you have your original file open, you can just go to, where was it? You go to Window, Canvas, and New Window. It'll open up a new window of the window you already have, and then on OBS, you can select those two separate windows. Like, you can actually put those two separate windows up on OBS. Yep. Because I kind of wanted, like, especially when you're doing a comic piece, like, or when you're doing any piece, I like to have, like, because when I'm zooming in up close, I kind of want people to see, like, the full, you know, kind of what I'm working on, even though I'm zoomed in. Yeah, Froggo window. It's based off her outfit from her Christmas outfit from last year, which is this in the bottom left corner. That was her Christmas outfit from last year. So I wanted to use it again, but this time I didn't give her her hat. I gave her a bow, and she looks so cute. I can't. I love her. And if you're using window, by the way, Kazuna, you can have like them visible, but also like if you have another window open, like if you're doing like instead of doing screen share, not screen share, I don't even remember my terms anymore. If you're just doing it by window in OBS, it won't show other things as well. Instead of showing like the whole desktop and all that. That's how I sometimes, like right now I have a reference open for selecting my colors, but you can't see it because I don't have it shown in OBS. Alright, so like, if we do this. There we go. Sometimes I like showing the whole thing, or at least a good, like, show what everyone I can't English today. show everyone what I'm working on, even if I'm zoomed in. So, all right. I have no clue what I want to do for the backgrounds. I think I'm gonna just kind of do like some sparkly stuff, and the background's gonna be like some Christmas lights, maybe. Let's do the eyes first. I can spell eyes. She's so cute. I can't get over her. I love her so much. I love her! Oh my god. Okay, let's work on Rain's eyes here, and then I'll get to shading everything else. I need to close my shades. It's like super dark outside and I want people looking in here. All right. This song sounds familiar. I love them. I love them. I'm gonna cry. Do you ever love your character so much, bro? This song sounds familiar, but I can't see which one it is. Oops. Wow, my stomach is making unholy noises because I'm hungry. I don't even know what I'm gonna eat. Oh, nice. I'm glad I can help you. Watching this gives you an idea. Alright, let's see here. My butt is so numb, bro. Maybe that's 2. I mean, I took one a little earlier, but I didn't like get up or nothing. I just stretched in my chair. Do I want this in this one? Yeah. Oops, I see something I forgot to shade. Hmm. Alright. That's where I'm gonna stop the stream. I'm gonna continue working on this off stream, but I have to go walk my dog and then go pick up my husband from work. So this is where I'm gonna stop for now. Let's see. So this is what I got so far. But I'm gonna finish this tonight. I want to really finish this tonight. So I still gotta, you know, shade the other stuff, but and add her highlight. I gotta add her highlights to her hair. It will get finished, I promise. But can we just acknowledge how cute Haru looks? Aw, she's so adorable. I love her. So cute, so cute. Ay, ay, ay. Thank you. I had to make them extra shiny for extra surprise and extra love for Rain, giving her this gift and just, you know, being Rain. Extra pizzazz. Ay, ay, ay. I got a slight headache. How many hours did I stream? Oh, almost 3.5 hours. That's not bad. I would continue working on this longer on stream, but like I said, I have to go walk my dog and then go get my husband from work. But I'll probably continue working on this while watching the Game Awards if it's still running by the time I get back. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for coming to today's stream. I might stream Saturday. Maybe. I was gonna stream tomorrow, but tomorrow is payday, aka errand day, so I gotta run, pay all the bills, go do the food shopping and all that, and I'll probably be exhausted by the time I get back. But it also depends on, because I'm trying to stream around 3, but if I'm still running around that time, I'll stream Saturday. I might stream Sonic Frontiers Saturday. We'll see. If I can get a decent amount of commission work done today and tomorrow, not today, but tomorrow, then I will stream on Sonic Frontiers. If not, then I'll just stream artwork on Saturday. But guys, thank you so much for coming to today's stream. I shall see you guys next time. Have a wonderful night, morning, or afternoon. Thank you. Good night, Z. See you later, guys.